Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of Where There's Smoke, There's Flower, sponsored by Urban Flower CBD Dispensary, the #1 premier dispensary in Houston, Texas. And tonight we're featuring my Adenary and Jimmy Aranda. Welcome Trinidad Gonzalez, also known as Machete, and Chef Jesse from Bull Run the Bull. Thanks for being here tonight. We're so happy to have you. Very honored. You guys make Houston awesome.
Appreciate it.
All right, and so that's the whole point of us bringing our community together, featuring local talent, and letting you guys kind of tell us what you've got going on, and talk CBD.
Sweet.
All right.
Sounds good. Sounds fun.
So I was looking at this bottle of sauce.
Sauce.
Not salsa, right?
No, sauce.
Okay. I was an artist and I took pictures for Texas Art Supply, and this looks like a bottle of paint.
Can be.
But it is not.
Paint all your
If
plates
you like
with
purple, you probably buy it just because it's purple. And some of you might not buy it because it's purple.
Right.
Why am I?
Give it a try. Give it a try.
Hey,
You gotta try.
what is in here?
Lean sauce. It's a sauce I created for Houston. I've been golf culture my whole life, being from here. It's just a good salsa. It's a universal condiment. I want to create something just to show off for the city and have everybody try. Something that has my own twist with it. I'm real big in colors, so might as well make a purple sauce just to promote the drink. But no codeine added whatsoever, just for disclosure.
I think it has a great presentation. You created it.
Correct, yeah.
Very cool. So we would use this as a topping on salad dressings,
Anything you want. So
fish tacos, burgers,
correct.
onion rings.
Kids love chicken nuggets with it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
So no more ketchup, no more ranch.
Nah, throw out all the ranch, so all the ketchup. That's all you need.
Okay, and lean. Should I be concerned about calories?
It's only 35 calories per tablespoon, gluten free, no sugar added.
Gluten free.
So it works with
That's
their
a
diet.
big deal.
Yeah, definitely.
Eggs.
No eggs.
So people with allergies would
No
be able
nuts,
to
none
use
of that,
this.
yeah.
That's so great because I have a stepson that has allergies to eggs.
Okay.
And sometimes we really have to read all the labels.
Correct.
And they like their chicken nuggets and their fish sticks and whatever.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
this is awesome. Where can people get this?
And we got 7 locations around Galveston County.
Oh yeah.
Definitely, so you can go to those. You can check my Instagram. We have all locations posted on there every other day. We post them.
And your
If not, you can
Instagram.
call me right through. Get right to the source. Hit the plug.
That's awesome. So I have here that you are at real_chef Machete on Instagram and Facebook. Look for your lean sauce. One thing that we learned today is that you've got a special version of it.
Correct. Yeah, in 2 weeks we have Lean Sauce XL coming out, CBD infused.
All right, that sounds pretty interesting since we sell CBD.
You already get the first bottle just to try it out.
Oh my gosh, that will be
Definitely.
so awesome.
Right.
So people will be enjoying their food and feel relaxed.
Correct. Medicating as well.
Calm, medicating at the
Yeah.
same time while
It's a convenient way to do it,
having
And
their
otherwise,
salad.
Correct. Salad.
Wow, how interesting.
Definitely.
So when did you, what else do you do besides create this fabulous sauce?
For the sauce, we do catering. I'm a travel chef. Go all around the U.S. Do different parties, events for certain other people.
Full
as well.
service catering?
We do 5 to 6 course meals. We do catering up to 100 people, and then we also have the taco stand.
Uh-huh.
Last year we started Gordo Ninos. That's my company. Trying to bring back street food. Bring back street food to the community. Food
That's
trucks are
exciting.
awesome, but street food is different. You have the whole approach. You see your food, you feel connection with the people, you feel connection with the food itself, and you get to create your own way with your own confidence and decide what you want. To me, that's everything. So,
I'm getting hungry. I
Houston's
haven't had
gonna
dinner.
be ready for that pretty soon.
I'm excited for you. That
Definitely.
sounds
Thank you
great.
very much.
So you post your events to your
Every day,
social media.
yep, every day. Every day we post at least 1 or 2 photos. So
Very cool.
keep it updated.
Well, you'll have to come back and prepare something for us.
Oh, you know I will.
That we can enjoy
For sure,
here.
for sure.
Show it off.
Definitely.
And Chef Jesse, what do you have going on from Burro and the Bull?
Yeah.
We met you some years ago, and we ate your pork sliders, and you know, I mean, I visited downtown at the conservatory.
Right inside the conservatory.
Why is that so hard to remember? But anyway, some really cool underground space for downtowners, you know.
For sure. And we've got the live wall going on there, so we're growing some plants of our own, just a little different than what you guys are dealing in. But we do have a live wall there at the conservatory. The conservatory actually was Houston's first food hall, and it's in the basement of one of the oldest theaters in downtown Houston. And upstairs is our sister guys, Prohibition Supper Club.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're up there working the theater, and we're down there serving up some of that smoked meats down there with other concepts. So it's a big food hall where there's 5 concepts. There's 60 taps, a wine bar as well. We're one of the concepts down there. We're open late night Fridays and Saturdays till 3 a.m.
Are the crepes still down there?
The crepes are not. They've changed up. They've got another location, and they moved out. But we've got some awesome pho there now.
Oh.
So you can get some late night bowl noodles. There's also some pizza, some poke, the beer, like I said, and then us as well, serving up some barbecue down
So
there.
shout out to your little neighbors down there.
Yeah. They're along for the ride, and downtown Houston's it's thriving. It's pulsating some nights, and it gets me going. And I'm glad that I've got a CB doobie ready to end the night after seeing what downtown has to offer. Cause it's got some interesting stories. You know, those 3 a.m. stories Friday and Saturday.
Wow.
They're interesting nonetheless.
So you've seen the transition over the years from it being kind of dead, dark at night, and then to just being active and alive again.
Yeah, we're a half a block away, so every time Minute Maid's got those fireworks going off, we can see the sparkles lighting up our faces as well. We're not too far from them, and it's been fortunate that the city comes alive like that. When they won the series not too long ago, that was a big buzz going on for the city, and we definitely felt that. That was just electrifying. There's no other way to explain it. But yeah, downtown's definitely changed over the years, and I'd like to say it's thriving now. You know, come down and check it out, see what it's about. We're down there Fridays and Saturdays, like I said, late night, other nights till 12.
Yeah.
But we've got some barbecue down there for you guys.
It's good barbecue.
Thank you.
One thing that I think is pretty fascinating about your trajectory is that CBD is a very new thing in Texas. As we all know, it's kind of taken us by the storm.
Sure.
And it's going to be in Kroger, it's going to be all over town, right? But you have to get it at Urban Flower, your CBD. You have a history of having had a chance to be in the right place at the right time. When you were getting your culinary training.
Definitely.
In Colorado.
Yeah. So I was, like I said, right place, right time. I got to ride the wave of the first state going recreational, and that just allowed anybody 21 or older to go ahead and show up to a dispensary and purchase, you know, flower, edible, concentrate, whatever you needed.
Legalized.
Yes, legally. And it's a big step, you know. It definitely shocked me day one. I was not even paying attention to the news. I was cruising down the highway, and I heard on the radio that this was about to happen. It's monumental for the country. I didn't realize the power of it, but you know, I was on vacation, and I just happened to be cruising when I heard it on the radio, and like I said, got a chance to ride the wave. The first 6 months of Colorado and the wave that it had was intense.
To see it like up front and just, it's so impactful.
Sure.
I mean, April 5th, we got so excited about the laws changing in Texas for CBD, hemp derived, and I can't imagine. And so you've been able to mix your knowledge of the you know, putting together these recipes, that people are having to look at YouTube and so forth to kind of start experimenting.
Sure.
But you've been there, done that. You've already prepared meals in Las Vegas and Arizona. Tell us a little bit about that.
So definitely what it exposed me to was this is a plant that provides a medicinal purpose first off.
So many
You know,
benefits.
whether it be the CBD, whether it be the other end of the spectrum, we're good. You know, it provides that medical benefit. So what living in Colorado and riding that wave when it came out introduced me to was dosage.
Mm-hmm.
You know, up until now I didn't really think about it, but I could easily puff away 1 or 2 of these a day. I didn't know what that meant, you know, but it breaks down to what I wanted to consume, what my body needed to consume. And so I got exposed to that. You know, they recommended the starting dosage out there to be 10 to 15 milligrams, you know, as a serving to start with, you know. And so tried it, got introduced to what that was like, because up until then your knowledge of what your dosage is very minimal, you know. We didn't have those parameters set up, and now they're set up, and I got to see that, you know, what the dosage is like, and learn about that and how it affects your body, because everybody is different. And that was very interesting. You know, 15 milligrams is definitely a different wave than 50 milligrams.
Sure, and
for
so
sure.
for people who are just getting familiar with the essence and the aromas of the flower, because it can be pretty pungent, I can't even understand still why words are used to describe such as gas, ammonia, like this tastes like gasoline, or this has an aroma of ammonia. Like, why does anybody want to ingest
Consume
that,
that,
right?
yeah.
But at the same time, that's what brings, you know, like a seasoning into the flavors of what
Sure.
the dishes you put together. And then also, you know, even with CBD oil, we try to provide as natural as possible all of the products that we have for our customers, and sometimes they're going to taste hempy, and so it's an acquired taste, and people just have to think herbal, natural, organic, and medicinal, you know, because it brings so much relief for pain, discomforts, nauseas, mood lifting, you know, and relaxation, and people can get this from the foods that you prepare.
Definitely, and lean sauce would be one of those products out there as well. And it's like I said, get comfortable with what you feel your dosage is. You know, it's a fun learning process for sure. And you guys got definitely a great slew of products. You know, you guys are carrying the Willie's products now. I'm not sure what the dosage is on that, but I'm sure it's labeled on there.
Oh, thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah.
We're very proud to be
That's awesome.
We're the first store in
Honestly.
Houston.
First.
That is awesome.
250 milligrams. That's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good cup of coffee.
Yeah, definitely.
This
Good
is
cup of coffee.
an 8-ounce pouch of Willie Nelson's Willie's Remedy CBD coffee. So he's had a line of products, Willie's Remedies, that were containing higher levels of THC, and this year they announced they were going to delve into the CBD market, and we were on the list to carry their product. We were so excited. Last Thursday our shipment arrived, and we are the first store in Houston to carry Willie's coffee, and probably one of the first in Texas.
Yeah,
If maybe we are the first, I'm really not sure. Anyway, it's got a rich, bold taste of chocolate and cherries, and I think that you would really enjoy it, and you can find it here at Urban Flower.
Yeah, Willie
Amongst
knows
all
what he's
our
doing.
other awesome products like our Cheeky Well chocolates. Shout out to our friends in Austin, Texas that provide this awesome product made by women for women. Check it out here at Urban Flower.
And we also see
Did
that
wanna
you have
ask me something?
your tattoo on there that says.
Oh yeah,
Explain that a little bit.
Sure. So one of your past guests, G6, Mr. G6, actually did this work for me.
I've seen him here. He showed me a picture of that, man.
Yeah, man.
That's
I was.
that's badass.
I had been definitely thinking it up in my head for some time. You know, coming out and the stigma of this plant right here and its sister plant is one that for a long time had that black sheep aura. And this was me coming out as a chef who loves to create incredible art. But at the same time, Mr. G6 hooked it up, and it also says eat edible art. And it's cooking with this plant has been something that I've done for a long time. I ventured into it 17, 18 years old and never looked back. And it's definitely changed who I am. And I wanted to recognize that. And I recognized that on 4/20/18. I scheduled my appointment at 4:20. I don't know if he recognized, but I showed up happy, with a couple of pre-rolls and some tacos, and said, "Let's get this tattoo. I have this idea." And shout out to G6 for that, man. That was a good session for sure. It was me coming out and letting the world know, I'm here to create these things, and I have these ideas in my head, and sometimes they're going to be infused.
Sometimes.
For sure.
And so I guess sort of like I can sympathize with Willie Nelson still being alive and getting to see so many changes during his lifetime after being such an advocate for the farming industry, for the farming of the plant, we're gonna call it, and be able to provide a product that people around the world can benefit from and enjoy, that has his name. So many people just know his songs. We've all heard it, we've all seen him, and he's touched our lives in so many ways, and we all have the opportunity now to be at the front of that wave and introduce these things to the consumers, to our people. We're very proud to be Houstonian, and we're very proud of you guys being Hispanic and representing, and so minorities in this industry have a huge opportunity, and to be creative and talented in this time is just invaluable, right?
And how can they find you on Instagram?
So you can find me at Smoked, SMOQD. The Q is for that barbecue, 713, Smoked 713. You can find me, or at least my food. I'm not always there. I'm sometimes running around, but you can find my food at the Conservatory at Burro and the Bull is the name of the barbecue restaurant, the back corner. We're out there rolling them up or packing them in, the bowls and the tacos. I leave the rolling to you guys. Thank you guys very much again for these pre-rolls. These pre-rolls are just hitting amazing. Thank you.
So what did you put in them today?
That one is our Vance. It's CBD and lavender. It's
so
just puts you at chill, just like a chill mode.
It's almost like a chamomile tea or something. Man. It's just so aromatic.
That's
really,
what it is.
Really is. Yeah.
I think it's so wonderful as an alternative for individuals who smoke and are trying to quit, or if you don't smoke, don't start. But this is natural. It's 0.0 THC, and the blend with the lavender has been very relaxing. We have customers that say their headaches go away in 5 minutes. And so that means that tension goes away, anxiety calms down, and it just takes the edge off. And it's a great alternative to nicotine or tobacco, so that we can all be more geared towards a healthier lifestyle, pain-free, stress-free. I was going to ask you, do you have any events coming up, Machete?
Yeah, we have this Sunday, June 23rd. It's a slab holiday. It's going to be 8th Wonder Brewery. Paul Wall will be there, J-Dog, Son Doug. I'll be there cooking up tacos with Gordo Ninos, promoting the lean sauce.
Urban Flower is going to be at this.
Y'all going to be there too?
What's the name of our event?
It's going to be on Sunday. It's the Pink something. I can't remember off the bat.
Well, we weren't ready for this. I forgot that we had to announce we were going to be at an event. So just follow us on Facebook and we'll give you the details. On Facebook, we're Urban Flower. Urban Flower Depot.
On Facebook and on Instagram, it's urban_flower depot.
Y'all better follow, and you better like, and you better share.
We have so much information about CBD. We are the #1 spot, your go-to for everything
spot
CBD.
You need to go to.
We carry 27 different strains of flower, and more than anybody in Texas.
Get your beverages, your gummies, your tea, chocolate, coffee. We have pet care. beyond belief. Come visit us 10 to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. And if you'd like to be a part of the show, please mention it in the comments. Drop us a flower.
Yeah, drop a flower.
I didn't know we had flowers. And anyway, thank you for your time. We're going to present a little extra something that Chef Jesse couldn't help himself. He's a show off. And we're going to let him
away real quick.
give us a minute.
So what are y'all hours here?
10 a.m. to 7
10 to 7, okay. 7 days a week?
ish. If you get off work late and you're trying to beat traffic to get to us, just call us at 281-501-3010 and we'll stay open for you a minute.
Nice, okay.
Or two.
Oh, also, June 28th, we have an event coming out. It's with ESG. It's got a huge rap battle at Houston Underground. Y'all gotta show up for that one. So everybody's gonna be there. It's gonna be a good time.
Oh my gosh, okay, put it on the calendar. And we have a vendor's market.
Every second Saturday of the month.
Oh, sweet.
Our next market that we're having is going to be Social Saturday Market After Dark, and it's from 7 p.m. to midnight.
And we still have opportunities available for vendors. If you've got a craft or an art that you would like to share with the community, come on out.
Or you can email us at urbanflowerdepot@gmail.com. And you want to give us a little insight on what you're doing, Chef Jesse?
Sure. So I was in the neighborhood earlier, just by convenience, and wanted to check out the flowers that you guys had, because 22 strains, that's a lot of strains. First off.
27.
Oh my God. And so I was here earlier, and great consultation first off. We talked about a lot of the different profiles, the flavors, the smells. I definitely got my nose in there. And after peeking around, I decided to go ahead and get with a little AC diesel. And I go ahead and drop it into this jar here, this mason jar, Texas style, with a little olive oil, some chilies, because I wanted to get a little spice in there, and some garlic. And I wanted to match kind of what I had smelled at least, and see what I could combine. And so that's that AC diesel. It's got a nice little kick there with some chile de árbol and some garlic. And then I couldn't just tie myself to one strain, so I went ahead and took a look at what the other strains were, and I settled on this Honolulu Haze. Is that what that is right there?
Yes, so that is a #1 seller at Urban Flower. You would have to come see it for yourself. It's chill, 22.8% CBDA, fragrant.
Yeah, fragrant for sure. I can attest to that. It smells amazing. It made me think of something I wanted to smoke, to be honest. But it had a lot of flavor and a lot of smell.
I smell like basil and lemon, pineapple.
Yeah, I had some beautiful basil growing there at the shop, and I wanted to drop some flowers in there to kind of just mix flowers. So I'm actually going to take some of that right there, that Honolulu Haze, that basil essence, and get some of that oil. I'm going to throw that in my bowl right here real quick. And we dropped 2 grams into this 2 ounces of 2 grams of your flour into 2 ounces of this Texas oil is what we dropped, and we gave it close to 3 hours of 185 degrees Fahrenheit in a sous vide machine. I got a chance to play with that. And I'm going to take some of that Honolulu Haze. I'm going to go ahead and mix it up with some more fresh cut pico de gallo, just because that's going to be my diffusion today, just keeping it kind of simple. So we're going to toss it around, let those flavors kind of get together. And one of the dishes that I'm going to let that sit for just a little bit. One of the dishes that we serve over at the restaurant that a lot of people love, because it happens to be in our munchies section. And like I said, late night, we're thinking about those people who are coming into the store, coming into the spot late night and having the munchies. So one of the biggest, one of the top sellers that we do over there is actually our meaty mac. And it's a bowl of our mac and cheese. We make that sauce in house. It's got 4 different cheeses in there. It's got some of that elbow pasta. It's kind of like how Grandma grew up making that stuff. And we pack a big bowl. Like I said, we pack bowls and we roll them up there. So we pack a big bowl of that mac and cheese. We take whatever meat you like, and I've got pulled pork, I've got the brisket, I've got chopped brisket, I've got sausage, I've got a rib even if you want. But you choose your meat that you want. In this case, we're gonna go with some of our brisket. You choose your meat, and we go ahead and top it on top of that mac and cheese. And then we take some of our house-made pico. Now, right now, the CBD infusion isn't something we're offering at the restaurant. It's something that we do offer in our catering menu.
Oh my.
You know, go ahead and contact us, DM me personally if you want an infused dinner. So we take some of that infused pico de gallo right there, kind of just top in Tex-Mex style. And then we're gonna take just a little bit of our cotija and sprinkle that right on top. And that is a bowl packed for sure. That's our medium. Yeah.
Wow, that looks amazing. I love all those layers, textures.
Oh,
I
man.
can't wait to taste that.
The meat is fucking good, by the way. Yes, you can't try it over the phone, but that shit is off the hook. Chef Jesse.
Actually, I forgot one last thing. I did take some of that Honolulu haze, and the process actually is the decarboxylation. So if you wanted to take just a little bit of this CBD, the Honolulu haze, we decarboxylated it so it's nice and toasty. We're gonna take and just treat it like a truffle, man. Just take some of that flour right over
God.
it.
Yes.
Like I said, we can infuse any kind of meal you want, but this is what we do. Thank you.
With that.
All right, I'm ready to taste it. Fabulous. Awesome. Okay, I'll let you know what this is like. Pretty amazing. Okay, you've never had anything like it. Oh my gosh. How do we share with you? You need to have this.
I'll get some food.
Yeah, I was there. I need it in my life.
So there you have it. Probably the first talented guy to bring CBD infused meals to the Houston area.
Yeah.
You know where to find him, Burro and the Bull, Chef Jesse. Thank you, Machete, for being here.
No problem.
I can't wait to try our lean sauce in our cooking.
It was some sauce.
And
Drop some
again,
meat in it. It's good.
join us next week. Same place, same time, same channel. Have a great weekend.
Appreciate y'all.
Bye, guys.